back to the phone video just because I don't want to edit and I don't want to have to deal with anything. Lazy! But this is going to be my 13th week pregnancy update. Again, short because I'm being lazy. First of all, I'd like to say happy birthday to Brandy from Shandy. Today's her birthday. And then also today my best friend's little girl was born. So happy birthday, darling. And now to the update. I've had doctor's appointments, ultrasounds this past week. They're worried about me being having preeclampsia and clicking over to gestational diabetes. So now I have to check my sugar for the next 2 weeks to make sure it's doing well. Gotta stay stress free because of the preeclampsia, which is just fun. Not really. Not much is going on. Baby's heart rate was 150 beats per minute yesterday. We found out the gender the 15th. But we actually, well, that's when the ultrasound is for the gender. But we won't actually find out until the 18th. But we're having a gender reveal party with a couple of our friends and our family and everything. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'm excited. I'm starting to think maybe it's a boy, but who knows. I've definitely grown in womb size. My uterus is now above my pelvic bone, which is fine. But I'm also a chunk, so gotta deal with it. I'm not really showing that well unless you actually know what I've looked like before, like me and my husband do. So everything's pretty much good. Insomnia has really kicked my butt, and last night was my first time taking Unisom. My OB told me to take that and to get some sleep. And I slept pretty well, finally. Acne breakouts, but that's also because I can't take my meds. And we're just in the process of slowly getting the apartment ready for baby. Yesterday my brother and my mom came over, and then before that Matthew and his friend Larry came over and moved the living room around and kind of straightened things up, and it's a lot bigger now, like the floor spaces, and there's room for like a pack and play if need. I bought a bassinet off one of my friends the other day, so we got a bassinet, and the big ticket items we're kind of still saving up for, or we're going to get for baby shower, hopefully. Cross our fingers. So everything's doing well. I'm tired. I get out of breath easily, but that's also because I'm a big girl. I'm a chunk. But baby's doing fine. When we had the NT scan Wednesday the 1st. Today's the 3rd, by the way. But we had the NT scan the 1st. And baby was a little rotten. Not a little, a very, very rotten. The ultrasound technician was trying to get baby to roll over so they can see the back of baby's neck. And baby wasn't having it. Baby was not having it at all. Rolled over every different way, and my child was legitimately face palming in the womb. Which makes me laugh because it's like she was trying to get him to move, so she was like kind of pushing on my stomach and shaking a little bit, and I go back and forth between he and she. I do not know what it is yet, but I go back and forth between he and she. But they were like, the baby was just like, stop. Didn't obviously say stop. And everything, baby looks really good. He or she is actually slightly above average on lengthwise. I think average was like 3.5 at this stage, and baby was 4.3. It's not that big, but also my dad's 6'3", my brother's 6'1". Before I started shrinking with my scoliosis and kyphosis, I was like 5'10". You know, we're big. My family's tall. So they've got a high chance of being bigger. We have some ultrasound pictures, but where we just moved everything around last night, I don't exactly know where they are. So on the next video, which will either be next week or the 15-week update, I'll show you. I have an appointment in 2 weeks to check my sugar, not sugar, but to see my doctor about my sugar and everything. Make sure it's still doing good. I'm taking my sugar, my blood in the morning, before and after dinner, meal, lunch, breakfast, blah, 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 blah. So everything's doing well. Other than that, it's not really as bad as I thought it'd be. I'm just happy and excited, you know. It's kind of like getting real, you know, because like baby's there. You know, I have a bump, so it's just crazy. And but yeah, I hope you like this. I know it's back to the phone again, but things happen. I would like to say hi to all my new subscribers. I don't think I've ever said hi to any subscribers. Hi. I have 59 subscribers and like 4,200 views, which is awesome, you know. And like I said, I know, well, you new people don't know, I am 1000% real on here. I'm not going to apologize for my appearance 90% of the time. I'm not going to apologize for shakiness. I have anxiety. Videos shake, you know. I don't try to sound mean, but this YouTube channel is primarily for me looking back and seeing how our rainbow child, you know, the pregnancy of our rainbow child. Because I did have a miscarriage last February, and we've been trying for 16 months. For some people, that's not long, but for us it is. So, I hope you like this. Hope it made you smile. No promises on the next video being a phone video or not. Depends on if I feel up to editing. So, remember, you're beautiful no matter what anyone tells you. Bye, guys.